Good evening, guys. Just trying out my new get up for tomorrow for our Rosh Hashanah morning service. I want to wish everyone a Shanna Tovah, good Yantif, a happy New Year on the Jewish calendar. Also a happy manifesting happy new moon as well. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a video in regards to see, the Jewish calendar runs on the moon cycle with our holidays, so it does coincide, Rosh Hashanah coincides with the new moon always, with Rosh Chodesh, which is new moon in Hebrew. When we talk about the high holidays and what we are doing with these high holidays I refer to as starting with Slechot. That starts us off by the changing of the Torah scrolls, the coverings for the Torah scrolls, and then bringing us into Rosh Hashanah, which is a Happy New Year. It's the birth of our creation. That's the point of Rosh Hashanah. And when we think about, there's three directions. The rabbi spoke tonight during the evening service about three directions that we are supposed to pay attention to during Rosh Hashanah. And I'm sitting there in my seat. I'm naming them all in my head. And it is so spot on because of the fact that, one, we're going in the direction of seeking God, seeking Spirit. And how important is that? To seek Spirit, be in alignment with Spirit, going and being humble before God, humble before Spirit, and saying, am I doing my best to honor you? Everything that you created. Am I doing my best, to do your will? What you created me for. Then we go in another direction. Our friends and family and brothers and sisters in Spirit, are we treating our friends and family right? And are we acknowledging maybe in areas where we may have missed the mark? In Judaism, when we speak about sin is simple as this: missing the mark. Not doing our best at something. Where did we not do our best in regards to our friends and family? So at this moment, I say, one, anyone out there that I have not fully given my heart and soul to in regards to being there for them, if I've wronged you in any way, I apologize. And I don't say I'm sorry. There's a difference between sorry, because it's like whatever, but an apology, a sincere apology from my heart and from my soul. I operate my life to try to do my best at everything that I do. And sometimes I miss the mark. Sometimes, I get wrapped up my own thoughts, my own, moments in life where I feel too much, and maybe I've hurt somebody in the process. And I apologize, and I take full responsibility for that, And the third direction is searching inward, the direction of self. Where within ourselves have we not done our best? This morning I had a video that spoke about, are we honoring ourselves? And are we taking care of ourselves? Are we breathing in the love and light that we're talking about when we breathe it out? Well, in order for us to breathe it in, in order for us to breathe it out, we need to breathe it in. Breathe in that love and light. So, this is my time of going inward and examining my heart, as David did. And examining my soul, as Solomon did. And finding within myself where I need to do better, to be a better man, to myself before I can help others. And again, we're not perfect beings. We make mistakes. By mistake, I mean missing the mark, because we didn't do our best. We didn't put our full effort into it. And that's a shame. God gave us Spirit gave us the passion, that drive within our soul to speak out our truth, to be that fire of love and light, of what Spirit intended us to be. Rabbi also spoke today. We have a rabbi visiting from HUC, where my rabbi who just passed, may your soul rest in peace, Rabbi Treiser, where his alma mater is, and this new rabbi who came down to speak for our high holidays, she spoke about some real, true things that we experience. Like, for instance, like when we examine ourselves for Rosh Hashanah, we're like, we place ourselves in between a year that's just passed and a year that's to come. So it's that space in between, kind of like when creation occurred. That in-between state of nothing and something. For the sake of putting like astrology to it, that would be a step 0. The Scorpio energy, that boundary, that space, and that something. Where do we find ourselves within this space? The space of the past and what's to come. Where do we find our souls? Where do we find our hearts? What's going through our beings? Again, we also have a new moon occurring tonight, where we set our intentions of what we want to come to pass in the next days, coming weeks, coming months, the next year. We put these intentions down that of hopes that something will grow, planting a seed. Planting a seed that we shall receive something in the end. That something will grow. And on that tree, let's call it a tree, on that tree, that something will occur, that where we are be able to receive it. What are we planting in the space of the past and what's to come? What thoughts, what emotions are we manifesting within this time? This conversation is a conversation of contemplation. Are we here to serve ourselves and walk through this world doing whatever we want, whatever we please? Or are we here to make a difference? To make a difference in this world? We normally, right after Rosh Hashanah, observe Tashlik. Tashlik is about throwing our sins, or where we missed the mark, all that energy of what no longer serves us anymore, okay? That's kind of like, in a way, what we do at the full moon, getting rid of whatever does not serve us anymore. We normally throw in bread as a symbol, okay? This year, we're observing a reverse Tashlik. And the reverse Tashlik is about, well, what can we do to help our earth? Instead of going to the beach and tossing in bread into the water, why don't we clean up the beach? Why don't we make it a better place through the rituals we have? That's what it's all about, right? Is we're here, we're living on this earth, and in Judaism, it's said that God placed us here to be caretakers of the earth, to take care of the earth, okay? And live in peace and harmony with each other. That's what God wanted. That's what Spirit wanted. So what better to do is to take care of where we live and be the best souls that we can be by vibrating at a higher frequency, by sharing our unconditional love transcendent love for each other. Why don't we compliment each other more? Share words of gratitude with each other. I've experienced it from my friends, and it makes a world of difference. To hear someone say, thank you for spreading your words of truth and happiness and joy. You know, and I'll say that to my friends because we have so much in each being of us, okay? We have so much to share with each other. Each of us have a different perspective, a different view on life. And a lot of times we waste it by not speaking it. So I encourage you tonight, tomorrow, through the coming weeks, to contemplate your soul, your heart, what you want to see in this world. And what are you going to do about it? Are you going to allow it to fester within you and nothing get done? Or are you going to take the leap of faith and be bold? Be bold and get out there and my friend and I had talked about this once, and I think I might do it. Stand on the side of the street with a poster board that just says love and light, or I love you, or you're amazing. Some word of encouragement. Just to lift the vibration. Just to make somebody smile. That's what it's all about, right? It doesn't have to be that serious. Life does not have to be that serious. And when we make it serious, that's when we create all these issues, right? So I challenge you to go spread some love and light, some words of encouragement with each other, to the world. Let's see if we can change it in this year. Shanna Tovah, happy manifesting. Love and light, my divine, beautiful souls. Kevin, the meditating Jew, over and out.